Hello and welcome. This is episode 2 of the Minecraft playthrough with me, Nagor15. Now, off camera, between the episodes, I've actually gone across from my base, which is just over there. You can see the door just poking between the two bits of dirt, right? And I've had a bit of a look round here. Now, I said last time I wanted to build a farm, and I am going to do that. Now, I've decided that I'm going to use a pretty big area. I'm going to not completely, but I'm going to modify the whole, I'm going to modify how it looks. This whole area here. So I'm just going to go off camera now. So I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to go off camera. And I'm going to get rid of all the trees that I want to get rid of to make the farm. And then I'll put the recording back on. And then I'll do a bit of landscaping with you guys. And I'll fill in. You'll see me doing a few OCD things as well. I found a few holes that I want to fill in as well. Right? And then from there, then we'll actually start building the farm. And then I'll also be showing you how to actually build a wheat farm. Okay? So I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. I have finished clearing out the area. And just before I show you the area, that is what I gained. All that wood there. I actually had to make another axe as well, which I'll actually hold on me just so we're up in case there's anything outside. Okay, so I got all this wood. That's like 8.5 stacks of wood, pretty much, just over. Also picked up the flowers as well. Just get them out of the way. Alright? Now, there it is. That's the area I completely cleaned out. As you see, there's no trees. There's no... Well, there is a bit of grass, but I left that grass on purpose. There's literally nothing here. It's completely bare. Oh, there's a few bits of leaves still floating around, which are now disappearing. Okay, so... Oh, chicken. Bit off topic now. I left this grass here for a reason. And that is, I said to you, I'd be creating... There we go, look. These seeds, right? You break the grass to get seeds. And seeds are what you need for the wheat farm. If you don't have seeds, you literally cannot grow wheat. So, after I got rid of all the trees, I went round and I got rid of all the grass in the area. Apart from this lot here. Alright, the chicken's following for the seeds. I'll explain that later. My voice went a bit weird there. I'll explain that later. Probably a future episode when I get round to chicken farming or just animal farming in general. Depends how it goes, I guess. Right now, what I need to do is, because I don't like how it looks, as I mentioned before, I'm rather OCD. I don't like how the area looks. It's all really jagged with the dirt blocks here and all around here. So what I'm going to do, especially since it looks like it's hitting night time as well, is first of all, I'm going to sleep when it's properly gone down. Come on. I can't get high enough to see the sun. Not hitting the horizon line anyway. Right. Let's try again. There we go. I'm in bed. Now then. What we want to make now is something to pick up the dirt with, but to do it quickly. And to do that, we're going to need shovels. So in order to make shovels, we're going to need sticks, which I've got some sticks here. I've got that wood out just in case I need to make some. Oh, damn, there's even more wood there. Let's put them in there. Take them two back out. Now, let's get the stone. Yeah, 5 or so should be alright. For now, I can make, what, 3? That should be fine. So I've got 3 stone shovels. Now then. I think for now I'll leave this bit alone. Just for now. And I'll concentrate on the bigger part. Oh, I need to fill in that hole. And that hole. I need to fill these in. Right. So first things first. You know what? I am so inclined to leave this little bit alone. These 2 spaces here. Because I think I might do a mine shaft here. In a certain type of mining that I use. I saw on a video, like, back in 1.7 Minecraft. Like 1.7.9, I believe it was. I watched a video back then that did a certain type of mining that I quite enjoy doing on computer. And I'll show that to you in a future episode. Possibly the next episode, since I've got so much wood. Depends how much I use now. So I'm going to leave these 2 bits alone here, and I'm going to dig in line with that there, which is right there. So I'm in line with that. There. And then as for here, let's go for the furthest point back here. I was thinking again about doing another mine shaft there, but I don't think so. Alright, then I've got that sorted there. Then what I'll do is I'll dig straight from here. Like that. And that's giving me chunks to get rid of till I've got a square-ish area to work on. So for now as well, what I'll do is, actually I'll leave these bits alone. Because what I can do, move, is I can actually put dirt across here and square that off. I'm wondering what to do about this bit here, because it feels like it'll stick out on its own. So I might just do this and make this a bit wider. Because what I'm thinking, if I make this wider here, whoops. If I make this wider, is I can build like a little, like, farmhouse on it. So everything that I get from the farm, I can basically put in there. And I can also use that as a permanent house until I actually build a house somewhere else that I like. And I'm just going to even this bit out as well, actually. Just square that little area off. Should I fill this bit in? Yeah, might as well while I'm here. I'm not going to fit it in completely because you're not going to see it. That's right. Even the OCD doesn't do that. Okay, so. I've got enough to cover this in as well. Probably not, actually. No, I haven't got enough on me. Once I finish doing all that lot, though, I should have enough. Okay, so let's get rid of all this. Yeah, this can take a little bit of a while, guys, but it's not as bad as cutting down all them trees. That took far longer than just getting rid of some dirt. Oh, my voice just really isn't on. My voice just isn't too good right now. I'm supposed to be recovering. Right. Okay, so guys, after this, it'll be a case of possibly getting more iron. And the way I think of doing that is going back to that mine that was down there, near the spawn where we started. Ah, speaking of spawns, whoops, food. Speaking of spawns, actually, when you start the game, you start at a certain spawn point, which is the spawn point for that entire world. Right? That's where you will always spawn when you first join the world. But when you make beds and you sleep in beds, the beds become your new spawn point. So I've slept in the bed in my base now a few times. All it takes is one sleep in the bed though. If I died like right now, I would spawn in my base because I slept in the bed there. If I moved my bed into a new house and didn't sleep in it and I died, I'd come back to the base. Actually, no, it's saying my bed was missing and would spawn me some, probably at the world spawn. The spawn for the world that I mentioned just. It put him back over there if my bed was missing or obstructed. Whereas if I put it in my new house and slept in it in my new house first, then it would spawn me in my new house. It's not that complicated, you just like need to... Just from playing it, you pick this stuff up, to be honest with you. It's not really anything too difficult. Okay, then right now I've got a squared off area. Which some people don't like squared off areas because it looks a bit too neat or too Minecraft-y, if that makes sense. Because everything's square in Minecraft. So everything's made of little squares like the shovel is. But yeah, now I've got a decent area to actually work with. So now what I need to do is I need to get buckets. Because in order to grow the wheat, it's going to need water and it's going to need the ground fertilizing a little bit. Now, to do that, first of all, as I mentioned, I'm going to need buckets. However, to make buckets, I'm going to need iron. Which all the iron I had, I turned into armour, as you can see on me here. Full iron armour. Which for the first episode is really good. And since I'm mining iron, I'm not taking the wooden pickaxe with me because that would only destroy the iron instead of letting me take it. Now, you may notice that I've got a bow in here as well as some bones, arrows, birch saplings, some lilac flowers, an egg. This stuff I picked up while I was cutting the trees. Because I stayed up through the night in Minecraft on one of them, cutting the trees down to try and get it done a bit quicker. And I ended up getting attacked by a couple skeletons. So I killed them, took a skeleton's bow, and I took bones and arrows as well. Okay, so now I should have plenty of time in the day. Okay, I've got quite a bit of time in the day right now. So I'm gonna go. I'm doing sprint jumping again, honestly. While I'm going, actually, I'm definitely not gonna sprint jump now because I've just thought, seeing all this grass here on the way, break glass, get more seeds. Can't hurt. More seeds I have, the more wheat I can grow, the more food I can make in the end. That's brilliant. I'm just gonna make sure I watch where I'm going. I don't want to fall into some random hole. Like that one there. Right, I believe the entrance I used before was here. Yes, there it is. Okay, so let's see if we can find some iron quick time. Oh, iron, right there. That is brilliant. That was quick. I said quick time, I didn't say that quick. Let's have this coal as well. It's here. Why not? Cool and coal. Okay, no, it's just the stairs there. Oh well, let's just break these ones and use this one as stairs. I've got to jump over that, but oh well, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna get down here. Like that. Yep, just like that. Okay, cool. Let's have a look down here. Oh, more iron right there. What's in here? Nothing? Some coal up there. A little sandstone. We might use that sandstone later, actually. We all want to think about taking that. Okay, so first of all, let's get this iron. Anything under there? Nope. Good. So I can go here. And then get all the iron. Jump back up. And let's take all this iron. You watch from somewhere now. Just like last time, something's going to come up behind me. Something will come up behind me. It will attack me. I will get freaked out. Even though I've been in this game for quite a while now, I still get freaked out if things take me from behind. Or attack me from behind. Okay, it's a bit dark in here. It's not a good idea to be in here because it's dark. And if you're new, then you probably don't realise, but you will after I tell you. In the dark, the creatures like the zombies, creepers, skeletons, endermen, witches, you name it, any and every mob spawns in the dark. Especially at night. Well, actually only at night, pretty much. But they spawn in the dark. So you want to try, when you go into caves, you want to try and light up the area as much as possible. And I've just run out of running. And the sun's going down, so that's actually pretty good timing. Let's just get that. I'm going to run, but I'm so tempted to... my thumb's right over that space bar to try and jump while I'm running. Like, permanently jump while I'm running. So like that type of jump. Oh. But I'm not going to do it. I'm resisting it. My thumb is so close to that space bar right now. It's like a millimeter, like 2 or 3 millimeters off hitting it. And just holding it down. Oh. Right, night, sleep first. Keep myself safe. And then let's put in 12. You know what? Just because I've got that extra 1 there, to save wasting any. Let's just put that in and put 2 of that in, because that'll cook 16 all in all. I've got 18 coal left after that. So while that's cooking, I think what I'll do is I'll get ready. And the way I'm going to do that is... I'm going to need the shovels again. And what I'm going to do this time is, I said before that to make things grow you need the water. Now for the water, what I'm thinking of doing is First one I'm going to go like this, so I've got just somewhere to put it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. I guess I'll have to use here for... Oh, that works. Right, now what I'm doing here is I'm dedicating out an area for the wheat to actually go in. Now, I counted 3 on it, which you'll see why actually when I actually start putting the wheat in and I put the water in. You'll see why I did that. Oh, right, and I forgot to mention, while I was exploring around as well, I also found where some water is and where some lava is. Which doesn't sound too exciting, but the lava will come handy in later episodes. Trust me. And it'll even come handy now as well for the farm, because I like to make something that I like to call the ultimate bin. Which is basically a small lava pit. Now, what I like doing... Oh, that one broke. That's fine. It takes away from the wheat that I can grow a little bit, but I think it just looks better. Is I do this as well. You'll see why I say it takes away from the wheat as well. Because it basically takes away extra dirt so I could put the wheat on. Just for convenience. There. Alright, so we'll do that like that. Now, I believe, if I remember, there it is. There's the lava one. There's the lava. Burning the tree. And then there's the water. Plain as that. Oh, there's coal in it. I'd have missed that the first time. Oh, there's coal in the water. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got... Oh, there's more water here. And we've got a big pool of lava here. Which is really good. Literally, this world's got it all at the start. So I absolutely love it. This is literally probably the best seed I have ever. Being like the best world. Right, I mentioned about the seed. I'll put in the description of the first episode. I will do that. And I've got the seed with me. I've written it down. I forgot what I was going to say there. Do that feeling when you walk into a room and literally forget why you walked into that room? Literally, I knew what I was going to say next, and then it disappeared. Like someone opened the cage door and the beast escaped. All the ideas of what I was going to say just left me. Oh, I can't even remember now. Let's come with the farm. It'll probably come back to me. Okay, so, iron. Why do I want around then? I don't need a crafting table. I've got loads around me. Okay, let's make... let's go with 4 buckets. Might as well. I use most of the iron, but... That's fine. Ooh. You know what? Let's just use this. Let's grab 1 piece of wood. Whoops, no. Here. And then, this is really not going to help my OCD, but it doesn't matter, because soon I'm building a proper, not a proper house, but a little farmhouse. Which I'll essentially move into. And what I'm going to do is, whoops, no, not there. Build me a stone hoe. I need to build 1 more. Yeah, let's go 1 more stone hoe. You know what the hoe's for is for creating farmland. So that's what that's for. I don't need the pickaxe now. Why am I taking that with me? A herp derp moment right there, people. My voice is literally... I can hear it, my own voice. It sounds like it's got no energy in it. But I'm literally feeling quite pumped because of the whole thing of, you know, there's everything near the start. I love this world. The whole thing with the farm seems to be going proper well over here, look. So, you know, I'm actually really pumped right now, but it sounds like in my voice I've got no energy whatsoever. And then as for the water, you don't want to click too fast with this, because you can make what you call a, infinite water source. Oh, that was what I was going to say. I said I was going to make, now I remember. See, look, I told you it'd come back to me if I kept farming. Right, what I wanted to say was, I'm going to create an infinite water source, and I'm going to create a, lava pit, or what I call the ultimate bin, for my farm. I'm not going to put it in the farmland exactly, but just next to it, and I'm going to need some dirt for this. I could dig it into the floor, but I think I'll put it up above the floor, so you don't just walk into it. You have to actually jump up to get onto it. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I do it. It's somewhere out of the way. It's a little bit out of the way, but not somewhere where it'll interfere with my future plans. So let's say I put the house on here. I can put some sort of staircase over here. And I can put the bin probably over here. Well, that's where the lava will go. And then this one. Whoops, no, not there. Here. This will be the water one. And put it in like that, and bang, infinite water source. Just don't click too quickly and it'll just fill itself back up. It doesn't work that way with lava. I've got to be honest. Lava doesn't work that way. With lava, if you use it, you use it. It doesn't come back like that. Only water does. But it reminds me though, I need to get the lava quickly before I carry on doing the farm. This is why I'll have the lava. See, look, the lava doesn't come back. Not properly anyway. I'm not sure if I'll need 3, but I'll grab 3 anyway, just in case. If needs be, I'll just dump the lava back in the lava pool. I'm sure I'll need 2. Nope, okay. Actually needed 4. Wow. Okay then. So it sounds like I'm just sort of making this up as I go along, but it's been a while since I've done farming like this. So I've been doing a lot of multiplayer more than single player over the past couple of months. So everything I used to do on multiplayer, I've got a rough idea of how I used to do it, but all the specifics are gone. Okay, so that's the lava one finished, and the water one finished. So now if there's anything I don't want, I can literally throw it in there. So for instance, I could throw a bit of dirt in there. That's now gone forever. It's literally gone forever. Can't use that dirt again. It's burnt to ashes. Now then, using the infinite water source, I can literally build up my farm. So let's just sort of do this. Oh yeah, you can see here, this is where the water's rushing. Count over by 2 and right click, and you get that. Now if you notice, this is an infinite water source as well. So you can just go like this and refill your water. Just don't do it too close to this part when the water's sort of rushing and streaming, or you'll mess up your own water sources for your farms. Oh, god blimey, it's cold. Okay, and there's that. Now let's just carry on. Get all this water in place. Where is it? There. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. If you go any further than 2, I'll just demonstrate to you now. So if I go any further than 2, this happens. And you have to put another water source there. So instead of going 4 blocks over, you've gone 3 blocks over and use 2. So it's better to just go 2 at a time. It's probably the most efficient way of doing this, to be honest with you. Okay, so a little bit. Where is it? 1, 2, there. 2, 2, whoa, 2. Oh god, nice. Fill this line up with water. There. Oh no. I forgot it was there. So there was a waste of water right there. 2. That's recount then. 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. And more we'll need. Probably about 2 more. There we go. Job done. Water source finished. Now then, I know already I haven't got enough seeds to fill all this straight away. But as I'm mining, like as it grows and I get the wheat out of it, I'll get more seeds for me to plant. So that means I'll be able to fill all this up over time. So I might just make a bigger one now, so I've got the space for it. And then just build up the amount in it as I go along. Instead of having to re-add to it and every time keep adding things to it. It just saves all the hassle. Right, let's go to bed. In no time I notice the sun going down. Oh god. But then right, let's grab all the seeds I've got. I've got 63 there, so that's near enough a stack of them. I've got another 14 here, so I've got, what, 77 of them. That's a pretty good amount, to be fair. That is a pretty good amount. Right, now then, this is where the hose come into play. With hose, if you right-click the dirt, it turns into that. That's farmland. So, and this is what you plant the seeds in for them to grow. Whoa. See, some of them gone dark already. That dark means water's got to it. That means they'll grow just a little bit quicker because it's got the water to help it. Whoa. Because I'm not looking when I'm walking backwards. I just keep falling in the water. It's fine though, it's not like it hurts me. Right, so just another 2 lines of this to do. The reason why I put water on over the side like this is because it fills 2 rows each one. So I could have done it 4 rows over, but I wanted it to be 3 instead. Just because I think it'd look a bit better and not too big and bulky. Now what you don't want to do is, what I'm doing here is I'm walking on my own farmland. Now that isn't a smart move, to be honest. Because if you do it where you got seeds in it, then it destroys the seeds. You end up destroying what you're trying to make. So you have to be very careful when you're doing this. The only reason I can do it is because I've done it a lot. And I can do it without destroying it at the moment. I've not used a whole stack on just one area. I've used a whole stack. Will I have any left? Oh wow, just my luck. Look at that. 1 seed to fill up this entire plot. Okay. Grass. I just need 1 seed. 1. There you go. 1. Got that 1 seed. Bang. Now then what I'll do is I'll come back to this. Oh look, something's already growing there, look. Looks a bit different to the others. And there. A bit more's grown. Right there. And that's basically how you do a wheat farm. Now the only thing I don't like about this is how you can actually see all the water. To me that doesn't look very nice. So this is something I do. I don't think a lot of people do this because they just don't. I think a lot of people prefer the water look to the look that I'm about to make. And the look I'm about to do is basically this. Do this, and then I believe it's this. Yes, it is that. Whoops. No. Why'd you do that? There you go. And there you go. Bang. Right, what I've just made here is birchwood half slabs. Or just birchwood slabs, if you want to call it. And what I'll do is with these slabs, I'll go around all the water area and cover it in the slabs. So that way then, where the water is, you've got something to walk on without actually covering the water up. Now this is a little bit difficult because you have to literally look at the blocks here. You can see where I've got, if you can see on my screen right here now, the block I've got selected has got the black line around it, and it shows you the block. Same with that one there. Now that one's got, the block at the bottom there where my mouse is right now is what's got the water source attached to it. In a sense, it's not literally attached to it, but if I put a slab in there, on that block, it would mess up with the water. We don't want that. We want the slab to be above the water level. So we want to go to the block above, but stay near the bottom of that block. And then just right click. Now if I go in the water, you can see the slab is hovering above the water line. The water's still there, it's not messed with. It's covering the water up, and it's giving us something we can walk on. So I just need to put all this over all the water areas, and I just made a mistake there. I don't know if you guys saw that then. I think I put a slab down here somewhere on the floor. Apparently I didn't. Okay then. I thought I misclicked there then. I think my cold's infecting my eyes as well. If so, that's a really weird cold, isn't it? Okay, so. I think I might have made too many slabs, but you know what? I really don't mind. I've got so much wood. There we go. Now just to do this part, you can sort of see the blue underneath, but you know what? I actually don't mind that. That looks quite good to me. Just seeing the whole water itself to me doesn't look very good. Right, let's jump up here. Put that last one on. There we go. Now we've got a wheat farm going. Now with wheat, what I can do is once it's all fully grown, I can collect it all up, replant the seeds, because like I said before, when you get it all up, when it's fully grown, you get both the wheat and the seeds out of it, and you can plant the seeds back down, but you should get more seeds than what you started with. So I'll be able to get all this up and put some in this plot as well. Then over time, I'll be able to have both these plots full. And this is going quite quickly, to be honest with you. That one's at like, what, stage 3 now out of 5, I think, of growth. So that's quite good. And that's finished as well there. So what I think I'm going to do now, guys, is next episode I will show you mining. The mine shaft way that I use going down here. And I think for now, that'll be all for this episode, guys, I reckon. So I'm just going to go put this back in my chest. And while I'm doing that, thank you for watching this episode, guys. This is episode 2 of the Minecraft playthrough with Nagor15. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned a bit if you're new. I hope that if you've played Minecraft before, or if you've played it quite a lot, then things that I've done might be different to how you've done them. If so, that's brilliant. Let me know down below what you think, or if there's anything you think I can change. Don't forget that right now it is very early stages of the survival world. I'm just getting a food source up and running now with the wheat. So yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you've liked the episode, and I'll see you in episode 3.